Well, that's awkward. Wrong scene. There we go. Alrighty, well, hello everyone. My name is Winter Rain, Ice Dragon VTuber, Dungeon Master, and Variety Gamer. And today we are playing Wedding Crashers on Dungeons and Dragons One Shot. And with me are four other Ice Dragons. Let's get them introduced, shall we? All right then. So starting with the left, Draco, why don't you tell us who you are, where people can find you, and I guess that's it for now. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Draco the Blacksmith, Silver Dragon VTuber, play a variety of games. And you can find me on Twitch, and Twitter, and YouTube for VODs with the same name.
Nice. Are you up to any big projects before we move on?
Any big projects?
Yeah.
No. There is something planned for December, but still, it's still quite a few months away.
Oh, exciting. Alrighty. Aspen.
Yeah, hi. I am Aspen Dracena. I am an Ice Dragon Bookworm VTuber. Though I haven't in a few months, I like to interview authors and other creatives, but I also play a lot of story-rich games, and I am moving soon, so I have a lot of stuff going on.
Oh gosh. Alrighty then. Lanya, what about you?
Hi everyone, I am Goddess Morax, but you can call me Lanya. I am a Silver Dragon Sorcerer VTuber. I like to stream various games and talk about the fashion industry and fashion in video games.
Perfect. Any big projects for you for in the VTubing scene?
At least not yet. I like to keep those cards close to me.
Ooh, mysterious. Fables, what about you?
Hello. My name is Frozen Fables, or just Fableworks 2. I'm a Frost Dragon Shifter VTuber. I do some cozy games, some spooky games, a little bit of everything, kind of whatever I'm hyper focusing on at the time. I'm still very new to D&D, but I'm really excited to be learn more about it and get into the story aspect. And yeah,
Perfect. Any big projects for you?
lots of plans, but nothing specific with dates yet.
Ooh, gotcha. Alrighty, is everyone ready for us to get started?
I think so.
Yes.
Alrighty, so let's turn on a little bit of music. I may turn that down a tad. Also, Akira, if you're still here, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's Sivana. Thank you for the subscription with Prime. I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So, you're gonna have to excuse me. I'm a little bit on the tired side, so I might fumble some words here. Um. All right. So, you are a hired group of adventurers within the city of origin. You are to meet with the client, Celiana Litan, an elf who deals in textiles and materials. She's a very large businesswoman here in the city of origin. You're meeting with her and her fiance, Estrano Rialto, within this large city trading hub. The client is a rich businesswoman who is getting married, but who has made many enemies during her rise in power. She worries that one of her business rivals will attempt to cause chaos during the preparations, or during the wedding, to get back at her for securing a lot of business deals that her rivals could not. The goal is simple: prevent any wedding preparations from going astray, and the wedding ceremony from anything bad happening. Talk to people, investigate venues, and take care of anyone who would sow discord within the event. So, you now stand in front of the large estate owned by Celiane Litan, and she's about to come outside to meet all of you. As you all stand in front of the doorway, you all kind of peer at your co-quest takers. Starting from the left, Draco, can you describe what your character looks like and what everyone else sees?
A, I didn't even think about this, to be honest, but a silver dragonborn paladin. Like, I'm sorry, I'm also working on like 5 hours of sleep.
Seems we're all kind of sleepy for this one.
But that's about that's all I'm gonna say. Just silver dragonborn.
All right, silver dragonborn, clad in armor and ready to protect. And then Aspen, as you look around your party members, what do they see?
I remember last time we played, I'm not supposed to say what my sub race is, so they just see a fey creature with white hair. I'm a wizard, so I have some wizardly accoutrements, I guess. Maybe a cloak. So yeah,
Okay.
and maybe I'm a little like cautiously observing everybody.
Understood. Lanya, your character, please.
Well, you guys see a big bird man in padded armor that has a lot of tribal symbolisms in it. That's it.
Birds don't wear pants, do they?
Ah.
Are we Donald Ducking
I, I cannot say.
it? And Fables, what about you?
For mine, they see a very tall, high fae character that's got kind of like a shimmering cloak on that kind of seems to kind of blend a little bit into the surroundings ever so slightly. And they've got kind of like a sort of a mask covering the lower face. They're kind of a little bit with the shadows, but still there.
All right. Now, before we move on, anyone in chat, please do let us know if anyone's volume is too low, too high, or if the music is too high or low. We can adjust that on the fly. So, As you all kind of stand around, I will say, just to avoid any of the awkward introductions for your own characters between each other, because one shot does not have a lot of time in it. You guys all know each other enough. Perhaps you've all worked together. I know two of you have already worked together. But you know that you're all fellow members of the guild, and you know each other's names. That said, perhaps everyone should say their characters' names, because I realize not everyone knows their own names. Draco, let's start from the same order. Draco, what's your character's name?
My character's name is Zane.
Zane, okay. Aspen?
I am Nox.
Nox. Lanya?
My name is Chagwe or Chagwe Bana.
Chagwe Bana. And Fables?
And mine is Dainalia.
Ah, alrighty. So, as you all meet each other in front of the doors, you wait diligently as one of these servants kind of stands, not so much a guard, but in attendance. It's not long before Lady Litan walks out and greets you all. She's a very pompous, high elf looking woman, wearing clothes which match that of her station, being someone of high fashion and very rich in the textiles and whatnot business. She looks at you, gives you all a quick up and down. Yeah, her nose kind of like tilted up, although it does become like about the same height, or rather, she shows less pompousness to your character, Fables. Um, and she says, "Well then, good to meet you all. I am under the understanding that you've all read the quest parameters and know what your job is today."
Yes.
Mm,
I nod,
talkative
pretending
bunch.
I know.
Would you like to
Like
roll
a
a
subtle
history
bow,
check to
yeah.
remember what was written on the what was written on the quest board?
Sure.
Go ahead. First roll of the session.
Okay. What is that? What dice am I doing?
As always, assume it's a d20. So you want a d20 plus your intelligence, and if you are proficient in history.
Okay. I can't remember. Yeah, I do have some history proficiency.
Okay.
So I rolled a 5. I have 6 in history.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay. So, with a math, with 11 in total, you do meet the DC of 10, which means you do remember what was on the quest board.
Oh,
What you
good.
remember is that this is a multi-day quest where each day you will be helping guard and making sure that everything goes fine with the wedding planning. You're going to be assisting her and her employees. Sivna, the game is level 6. Well, maybe a little overkill, but I thought it'd be fun to use that for this premise. All right, so for the first day, as you recall all of this, the rest of you kind of like remember what exactly were the details today. So you're fairly prepared. However, she says that she will be departing to the market within a few hours, and you have some time to go to the general store to purchase any equipment or necessities that you feel are going to help out for this next week. You do have 200 gold budget each. Does anyone need to do some shopping before we start?
Mm, I believe I'm fine.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think
I
I'm
want
pretty
to
done.
say I'm good.
Alrighty then. In that case, while you do have some downtime before she arrives at the market, you yourselves will all meet her there. Does anyone have anything they want to do or say or roleplay to each other before we continue?
So we haven't entered the building yet, correct? We're still like on the in the courtyard area.
Yeah, you're all in the courtyard area, and you're just told to meet her at the marketplace. the posh marketplace because she's a royal. Because of course she is.
So I have a question.
Shoot.
Is she just expecting us to like essentially bodyguard? Or is she gonna expect us to actually help out with like wedding stuff?
Oh no, she's got wedding planners and all that stuff, and she'll be
Okay.
doing some herself. Your
All
job
right.
is to make sure that there are no things like there are no assassins, there are no hooligans, there are no people that will basically cause trouble within the wedding planning and ceremonies.
Okay, so for the most part, we can ignore the actual focus of the wedding and be paying more attention to like the people who show up.
Yeah, the people, the surroundings, the happenings.
Yes. All right. Got it.
Yeah, she doesn't care what your opinion is on her wedding, so long as
Of
it's
course.
everything's safe.
Right.
Right.
Why would she care about the mere peasants of the town?
Of course.
All right. Anything else?
um,
Any plan? Any plan of attack of like how you might patrol the areas between yourselves as a team? After all, if not, that's fine. When we can move on.
We can be like, so since there's four of us, we can be like one person north, one person south, one person east, one person west. If we break up, but there might be times when we need to pull each other together because there might be an attack from a certain side.
Ooh, splitting the party, are we?
Well, unless we can patrol and go around the venue.
True. It's not
Mm-hmm.
going to be that big of a venue. It's just a wedding. It's not like we're guarding an entire city.
Mm-hmm. Who knows how
Just
dastardly these rivals are. And plus, you can also ask Celiana if there's any other details she can divulge. Maybe it might help. Who knows?
yeah, it might be good for us to know more about the venue and what the place is going to be like so we can make better decisions on if we need to break up into teams or that might be helpful.
All right. Well, if there's anything else, I can continue. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, after you all make your plans and you make your way to the marketplace, you know, she told you prior that you are to meet her there, and the thing that they're planning today is picking out flowers. So you all make your way to the destination, and you can see that is a gorgeous flower shop with many specimens from all around the continent. And she's going to have quite a selection. She gave you a approximate time as to when she'll meet you there, and thus you wait. 5 minutes go by, and she's not here at the venue just yet. 10 minutes go by. Nothing. Half an hour goes by. Eventually, an hour and a half goes by, and you finally see Celiano off in the distance on the road, pulled by a carriage and two horses. Hold on, just to check my notes. Yeah. And you notice that with how late it is, this shop isn't open very long, especially not today. And if she doesn't arrive here soon enough, it's going to close. However, she mentioned, throughout this time of waiting, you do notice that there is an individual kind of in the area. They don't seem that malicious, but it's odd that they've been lingering here just as long as you all have been. But again, they're maybe about 30 feet away. You can see them. They can see you. But they just seem to be there. Eventually, Celiana leaves her carriage and arrives there. She seems quite upset. She addresses you all and says that for whatever reason, road traffic was halted at every intersection leading up to here. Far more carriages than there should be were here at that time of day. Quite strange. But regardless, she goes into the the shop, and you're all welcome to either follow her, question her, or whatnot. What do all of you do?
I'm wondering if one of us should approach the strange person who's been hanging around just to get a sense of why they might be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry. I
agree.
should also mention her fiance is also there. Her and her fiance are both there. Anyway, small
Okay.
detail, whatever.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I want to keep an eye out on the guy that was there, but I'm not gonna approach him.
Okay. Give me an
Yeah.
insight check there, then, Chagwe.
Okay, one sec. Yeah. Well, I see nothing.
What did you roll? Let everyone know.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, no.
Mm.
Alrighty. So,
Um,
as you look at this person here, you're not exactly sure what's going through their mind. If anything, they just seem like a total stranger. The only thing that was out of place is the fact that they have been here for so long and have yet to purchase anything. What about everyone
can
else?
I go over to have a look as well?
Sure. As you see Chagwe just kind of like eyeing this person up and down, they seem perfectly fine to Chagwe. They don't seem to have any concern. They just kind of look somewhere else. But you might see something as you walk up a little closer and you can manage to get a better look at this person. Um, Go ahead and roll insight check, just like their overall demeanor. Mm.
Is
Want to
it the
tell her?
21?
Yeah, that is a 21. So, perhaps it's because you're a little taller. You get a better perspective of this person here, but you can see their walking gait, their physical body language. You notice that every so often during the shopping trip, and mind you, some parts of this flower shop is open air. It's out in a large garden. You can see them exchange looks with the couple, as if one of them was acknowledging that they were there, but there are no words exchanged.
Hmm. So they are known to them in some way, whether it's another guard that they hired, but why would they hire another guard and not tell us?
Oh, and because
Mhm.
it's a 21, I will say that upon like looking at them, you see that they are in very casual clothing, but they don't seem to be of the same social circle. While Celiana and her fiance are quite posh and very stylish, this person, this human, very commoner.
Hmm.
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 Would everyone else like to do? Feel free to ask questions to any of the NPCs or ask me if there's anyone you'd like to talk to. Anything that comes to mind that you think might help.
I'd like to talk to the couple just to see, like, is this person okay? Should we keep an eye out? Since they seem
Okay.
to know each other, they might be able to give us some insight.
All right. Also, there is the note. She does have business rivals, so that might be another point
Right.
to think about.
Yeah.
But anyway, you walk up to the couple as they are looking over some flowers. Immediately, you can see that Celiana is very engrossed in the process. She is looking at flowers, smelling them, comparing different colors. She takes out a notebook and compares different, what's the word? Different shades of colors that match her venue, decor choices. Whereas her fiance seems very wistful. You can see that they don't aren't really paying attention. It seems like they were just kind of dragged here. But as you walk up, she does notice you, as you are one of the people she hired, and addresses you. Yes, what is it?
We've noticed this person here and we just want to be sure if they're okay or not. Just, trying to do our job.
she looks around and eventually spots the person you're talking about. And she's, oh, that's just Belleran. He always seems to be around somewhere. Whether it's our businesses or whenever we go shopping, they never do anything wrong. They're just always around, and frankly, it creeps me out. But they're but a fly on the wall.
All right. But we'll keep an eye out, but not be too worried. Essentially, it sounds like.
I appreciate that. After all, you were hired to do so.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you'd like to ask?
No, I think that was very helpful. Thank you.
All right then. Carry on. And she just as quickly ignores you and continues to pick out flowers. Her fiance again is being very wistful. Can you give me a perception check for me, please?
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
D20 plus the number next to perception.
Okay. Perception. I just have a 1.
Okay.
Uh,
You're gonna have to roll
I
that
know.
one more time. What you're gonna do is
Yes.
click on the left side of Roll20. There is a dice-looking icon, and you can even
Yes.
choose how many instead of typing it out.
All right. There we go. So
Okay.
that's a 7 with a 1.
Okay. So as you look around, that seem things are fine. Nothing of note. And you continue on your way. Is there anything else anyone would like to do before I move on?
Not really, no.
No.
Okay. So, while she is looking around, it's starting to get late in the day for when the shop actually opens. And as Celiana is looking around, she meets with someone else. She is abruptly stopped by someone who looks to be of her peerage. They are very well dressed, very posh, and kind of walk with a stick up their ass. However, you can immediately
Nice.
see that these two do not at all get along. Their when they greet each other, their voices seem to have an undertones of distrust, suspicion. You could easily surmise that might be one of her business rivals. However, while they are talking, the words themselves are very pleasant, but there is very much an aura of hatred between the two. Does anyone do anything at this point?
There's a part of me that feels that we don't want to interrupt too much because we're guards. And, guards are not necessarily supposed to be interfering with conversations.
All right.
Someone get the popcorn.
I think we should we should be noting who she's interacting with, who may be a concern or not.
All right. As you see them talk, you can see that she kind of waves her hand to her fiance as if to shove off for a bit as she deals with this person. So he does walk away for a bit and he is slightly isolated. What else? Right. As you observe, you realize that they're talking for quite a lot. And every time Celiana tries to close the conversation so that she can finish her flower picking before the shop closes, they are abruptly bombarded with even more questions, some nonsensical, some seemingly important. But it's very clear that this person, this Dragonborn, that's speaking to them, is very much trying to stall her, as if stopping her from continuing her business. Does anyone do anything or ask anyone, or what is everyone's thought process?
Maybe it might be good to talk with the fiance
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
since he's standing to the side and he's he might be able to give us some insight as to whether we should interrupt or not.
Okay. Who wants to go up, or you're all going together? What's going on?
I was gonna go directly to her to interrupt her in the conversation and try to put her away from it so that
Mm-hmm.
she can continue at ease.
Okay. If you'd like to do that, you go ahead. What is everyone else doing? If you want to talk to the
Um,
fiance, you can. But who's doing the first words? Who's talking first? Okay.
To
Well,
the
all of you
fiance.
think. Sorry.
To the fiance.
Yeah. So
I'll,
Lanya,
I'll
Jagwe
go
is
talk to
going
him.
to. Okay. So
I'll
Jagwe,
go
you're
talk.
gonna go up to the to Celiana,
The lady. Yeah.
whereas Nox is gonna go talk to the husband or to be husband. So
Mhm.
Lanya, let's go with your character first. So as you kind of waddle up with your bird legs, you eventually get up to the two people. They seem to be larger than life with their jargon and talk, and you can see that the conversation is very heated. You can see things like, "Well, I was certain that the business deal would follow through if you have not been there, etc., etc." What do you do to intervene?
Can I look around and do I remember if any of the flowers that she picked, she liked or not?
You do remember seeing some lilies that were bright pink, and it's like not far from you, about 5 feet.
Okay, can I pick some up and
Yep.
bring them to her?
As you pick up a small portion of them, well, one of them is in a pot, so you don't, because none of these were purchased yet. You take them
Mm.
up in your hands. You hold it up to her or something. What do you do?
I just go to her to try like and interrupt, like excuse me, I saw this type of flowers in other colors in the other direction.
Mm. She takes notice of your intervention, and you can see that there is a. You can see with her body language, she's very glad for you to step in. Says, "Oh yes, of course, yes." On the other side of the shop. Pardon me, Drenali. I must be away. And you can see that Drenali is trying to like come up with some excuse to continue talking to her. Is there anything you do at this moment?
Can I just give him like a look like please stop.
Would you
That's
like persuasion, roll persuasion, or intimidation, depending on how you're doing it?
No, I'm going with intimidation.
All right, roll intimidation. Ooh.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah. Okay. What did you roll?
13.
13. You know what? For funsies, let me roll as well. Just because this person's clearly on a mission. What kind of dungeon master doesn't have his fucking dice out? Hold on. Okay. So you rolled a 13. Let's see. As they are trying to achieve their goal in distracting her, they roll a 9. Their conviction against your intimidation fails, and they can see that, despite being a noble, this person feels like they could cause some mischief that I don't want to deal with. And so they weakly smile and like step away, allowing you to rescue Celiana from this conversation. You can see that she
Yippee.
like has a slight cold sweat. Like finally they can get rid of them, and she continues with the choosing of the flowers.
Yippee.
Good job. Meanwhile, Nox, you can see that Estrano is kind of hold up. His arms are kind of folded. You can see that something's wrong with them. They're very distraught. Um, I'll allow you. Actually, and um, everyone besides Jagwe, can you roll an insight check since you're all kind of relatively close?
Okay.
Hello, Nari. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so let's see here. Nox, you got a 15 plus. What is your insight? Your
One.
wisdom or
Oh,
insight?
my
What's
wisdom.
next to insight? What's next to your
Oh,
insight?
oh, insight is 4.
Oh, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 fables. You got a 24,
I got a 4.
and you got a 4. Okay,
Yep.
Draco. You can see that Astrano is quite happy where he stands. Whereas Nox and Fables, or rather, Nox and, I'm sorry, what was your character's name again?
Oh, Delania.
Delania. You see that something's very, very wrong with this guy's, with his body language, the way he's looking around, the way they look like they don't want to be here. Regardless, Nox, you walk up. What would you like to say? He just stands there and he notices you, gives you a knowing nod, but not much else.
Is there any way I could be of assistance to you, sir?
Of assistance, well, you see, my fiance seems to have everything under control. Unless you see some sort of hooligans around, I don't know what else you could do. However, as he's saying this, you notice them look over to Bellaran, just outside of the shop. A quick glance, you can see that they lock eyes for but a moment.
Hmm. Well, if there's anything you need, I'm very happy to be of service. It does look like this may not be your favorite part of the wedding planning process, and I understand. So, if you do need any assistance at all, just please feel free to ask.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your concern. All right. Um, the rest of the day goes without a hitch. She buys the flowers, she strikes a deal to have them all delivered, and you are all dismissed for the day. The following morning, you all meet back up at the vendor where she will tell you where next to meet her. As you all gather in front of the door once again, or in the courtyard, is there anything else, anything anyone would like to say or do?
Oh,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
VTS just died.
oh, oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh,
oh, uh-oh.
oh no!
Oh
Oh
no!
no.
Well,
Oh
The
I hit
Discord broke
host
for a second
again.
too. Oh,
Oh
no! Oh, there it
no.
goes.
oh.
Okay, feel free to join in again.
Okay.
alrighty. Let me
Uh,
do this.
Join. There we go.
Success.
Oh my god.
Okay.
If it is a stream, there is bound to be scuff.
Exactly.
I think that might have been like maybe only the second time that's ever happened where everyone left. Usually it's like one or two.
There we go.
Just gotta wait for you guys all to join in. Oh, balls! I have to move all you in the right
Is
place
it-
again.
Oh no.
Okay, and then okay, and then Lanya, you gotta load in soon. There you are. Okay,
So there's
perfect.
definitely something going on with this Bella Run person. It
Mm-hmm.
feels like something that maybe is more long term than we've been given information about. So I think we should keep an eye on Bella Run.
I have my suspicions.
Yes.
Hmm. The Discord cut out a little bit when you were saying about like the morning meeting, but do we see Bellaran around there again?
As you look around, give me a perception check. See if you can find him around.
Okay. I got a
Ooh.
24.
24. Wow. As you look around, you familiarized yourself with the place yesterday, and it doesn't look like Balaran is here. However, no, you don't see anything. But no, for the best of your ability, you don't think you see him.
Interesting. Okay.
Anything else before we continue? No thoughts, plans. Otherwise, you can move on.
Yeah, not for now.
Alrighty. So Celiana leaves the building and she addresses you all. She tells you to go meet her at the wine vendor, not far from here. She will arrive post haste, and so you have your destination and you make your way to the wine vendor. Before she arrives, you have some time to take a look around the place. You can see that this place is a two-story building, mostly made out of wood. You can see there is a large tract vineyard not far in the back, but the building very likely holds lots of. Sorry, I said wine. I meant ale. There's a specific reason why, but regardless, you see some plants in the back. It's a beautiful looking brewery, and you can see various wagons and whatnot being filled with ale and being ready to deliver to whatever venue they need to be. What do you all do?
May I ask, are they coming here to test or to like do a taste testing of the ale, or are they coming here only to confirm the order?
It's from what Celiana has told you, she's here to strike a deal to get all her wedding catered to. She's basically talking to a supplier, and she wants to make sure that their newest batch is supplied to her wedding, which is in the coming days.
I would like to keep an eye on those who are delivering whatever products in the back, just to make sure nobody's sneaking in back there.
Okay, well, let's bring you all to the map. Though I
Ooh.
forgot to bring people's minis in there. Oh, wait, actually. Did I copy it from the last? No, I didn't. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
There's everyone's tokens. I don't have tokens for every NPC here, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna drop some stuff in here, I suppose. So, Nox, you are going to what? You're gonna look around for some people, or what are you doing?
I thought I'd go around the back and see if there's any, like, suppliers coming in the back. Maybe if somebody might sneak in and cause a little mischief, might be good to keep an eye on what's going on at the other
Okay,
end of the
okay.
building.
Let's see here. Just as I quickly populate this map with some various NPCs. Let's do that one. Let's do this person. Let's do. I don't know. Let's pretend there's a front desk here. Let me just draw that in. It feels weird if I don't. Front desk. All right. So, Nox, as you go around the building, you can see that there is a couple people here, all workers. They are packing up the wagons. Some are working on some of the large tanks, looking like they're adjusting some valves and whatnot. They kind of pay no heed to you until, of course, you address one of them. What would you like to say to one of the people here?
Good day. Have you seen has anything unusual happened lately around here?
This gnomish person, sporting very large glasses, kind of looks up to you and says,
No, not really. It's just another day. You don't look like you're from around here. You You here like for a job or what are you? You're kind of
Um,
suspicious. What are you doing back here?
I apologize. I'm here to assist. I've been hired to help make sure things stay calm and safe for the happy couple who are purchasing ale here for their wedding.
Roll a persuasion check. This is just an everyday
Okay.
guy. They don't know who you are. And we're gonna see
All
what's going
right.
on.
All right. I need to pull up my character sheet. Hang on. Persuasion is. All right. So I got a 16. My persuasion is a 4.
Okay, 16, 17, 19, 20. Okay, so dirty 20. He says, okay, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. Uh, can't say. I mean, things seem to be doing all right, except for the new guy. New guy's been, he's really slacking, but they seem well enough. Is there anything you're looking
Is
in
is the new
specific?
guy here today?
Yeah, he's just over there by vat number 2. And he kind of points over to a human with a funny looking hat. And they seem to be doing work, whatever it is that might be. They seem to be going between vats and checking some numbers, but give me an insight check.
Insight. Okay. All right, that's 6.
As you kind of look at them, unfortunately, you don't know anything about breweries. So, for all intents and purposes, they look like they're doing the job perfectly. But according to this person, they're slacking a bit, like they're not doing as much. But you can take their word for it.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to do anything before we jump back to Aspen?
Is there any chance like that my character kind of like overheard this conversation, heard them pointing out this suspicious character?
I would say if you would be following, if you want to retroactively say that you are following Knox to the back.
Okay. Oh, right, because the rest of us, I guess, are still out front, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want, you can say they just followed. That's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we'll just drag you over there and say that you heard that. Sure.
Can I go over and go and talk to that person? Would that be insight or persuasion?
Who do you want to talk
the
to?
new
Sorry.
person. The new one that's kind of sketchy. They're checking out all the. For some reason, checking out every like tub
They
of
seem to be
ale.
looking at the vats, yeah, checking charts
Yeah.
and adjusting valves and whatnot. Okay, so because you were with Knox and talking to this person, you, without being stopped, managed to walk up to the person who's kind of checking the vats. And he looks at you and says, hi, can I help you? You see, I'm quite busy.
What is your current task?
Kind of looks around. Clearly, you don't look like you're a worker here. Says, just making sure that the temperatures are good and, the fermentation's going all right, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm sure you know.
How long have you been working here for?
Oh, about a week. This is like my fourth day, so I'm still learning the ropes.
I'm debating between trying to intimidate them and trying to use insight to see exactly if they are actually like what they are exactly doing.
Well, I'll let you roll insight if you wanted to tell me what you're trying to get from them.
If they're actually checking temperature, do I have a way to confirm? Is this the new, like their newest batch? Because for the wedding, they want the newest batch of ale, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can I confirm if this is the new batch of ale that they are currently supposedly opening up and checking the temperature?
In that case, I want you to roll investigation. You are taking in information, analyzing it, and seeing what you come up with. Ooh, now one of them would be dangerous.
Oh, yes, it would.
You rolled a 21. Before I continue, is anyone else doing anything at this time? Right now, to my understanding, Chagwe and Zane are just kind of chilling out in the front door, or front porch.
I thought I was with the lady.
Oh, the lady is not here yet. You all arrived ahead of time.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just waiting for her here.
Okay. Zane, are you doing anything?
Hmm. I just walk inside and just to keep an eye on the place.
Okay. Walk in through the door, and you immediately see Nox questioning some people, and Drainalia hovering over this poor human that seems to be just trying to work. Is there anything you'd like to do, say, or ask, or whatnot while you're here? Otherwise, we'll move back to Drainalia.
Not exactly. I'll just stay observing and listening.
Okay, sounds good. So, Drainalia, what you rolled out of 21. You look them up and down suspiciously. You look at their VATs. You can see that on the labels and charts upon the VATs, it shows different dates, and you can see that there are temperature gauges and whatnot. From what little you know about brewing, it's a tricky process that does require a lot of attention to the water levels and the temperature gauges. And you can see that these are indeed the newest batch. They're getting ready to be um, uh, put into caskets, and these are just like the final touches. However, you notice that one of them is dropping in temperature steadily as you stand there. It's as if something had happened to it.
Interesting. I do have something I would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to find it here. Um, I guess perhaps two steps there. Can I be able to investigate exactly that barrel specifically, and then can I have another action after that, or is that one or the other?
No, you can do multiple things. We're not in combat. Just let me know what you are trying to do.
Okay, I would like to kind of brush past this human worker there that's kind of, I guess, trying to kind of maybe keep me away from that one. And I want to go up and I want to open the lid of that vat specifically and have a look at it, see what it looks like compared to the others.
Okay. So, you walk past him and he tries to stop you. He says, I'm sorry. What did he sound like? I'm sorry. I don't think you work here. You should probably not touch that. It's very sensitive equipment. Please step away from that." And you can see that he's like not touching you, but like really trying to stop you from moving. Do you push past him anyways?
I do. Maybe I can try to kind of intimidate him and kind of give him like a glare. Like I'm a really, I guess, really tall character. I've got like a big, like kind of cloak on, so like kind of like that little bit of effect that's like look kind of shadowy. It's like, do not mess with me, kind of thing.
Okay, go ahead and roll intimidation then. Not as high.
Not as hard.
You can try and intimidate them, but they seem to be. You can tell that they really don't want you here at all for whatever reason. They're just really trying to stop you, and they pass you and say, "Look, I don't know what you're trying to do, but if you don't leave, I'm going to have to call security."
Mm,
I mean, technically,
okay.
you are security.
Yeah.
I
You don't
guess.
know that.
How many days does it last for? I guess the one shot, because we're on day 2, correct?
Yeah. So let me check my notes. The final day is day number 6.
Okay.
This is day 2.
I would like to. If this will hopefully work, I would like
Oh
to
shit.
perhaps use commands, and
Okay.
as a one-word command, I would like to say stop.
Okay. So they have to roll a wisdom saving throw. What is your spell save DC is 14. I shall roll this number. They rolled a natural 1. What they stop
Oh.
exactly what they are doing, and um you have about 6 seconds of freedom to do whatever you want, and he will not stop you.
Okay, I run up to the vats, that's the one that has been dropping in temperature, and I rip off the lid of that one and the closest one to it that seems fine, and I look at them both.
Okay. Within the 6 seconds, there's only so much information that you can glean from this. But you find that one of them, something is floating on the inside. Something metallic and clearly making the vat much more colder. It seems to be some sort of ice magic. Whereas you go to the other one, and it seems like just an ordinary vat of ale that is being brought up to the right temperature. Quite hot indeed, but definitely something wrong with the other one.
Okay.
You have about 2 seconds left before this person's going to be able to move again.
Okay. You said it appears to be ice, but only that it's cold. We don't see any like other discoloration or anything like that.
Essentially, what you what you see is essentially a cube about the size of a basketball, and it seems to be emitting some sort of ice. And with this ice, the coloration of the ale is drastically getting much more bright. Something that where it does not look like ale.
Interesting. If it is actually ice, this won't, it might spoil it, but it might not be as bad. But just in case, this is, I guess, a little drastic, but I would like to use Purify Food and Drink
Oh,
next to this vat.
okay. You cast Purify Food and Drink, and this entire vat seems to be clearing up of whatever this lighter concoction is turning into. It seems to have stopped, but you can tell that this batch of ale is definitely tampered with. And while it's not poisonous, it might not even sell well on the market with how the process has essentially been halted, and it's not going to taste any good. Drinkable, no one's going to want this though. Essentially clear the poisons, but nah, this batch is fucked.
Okay. I'm presuming that worker is now free from the command.
As you kind of like examine what you're doing, he starts to move around and says, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he tries to bring you down. Security! And you can see that some people start to pile in from the top floor. While this is happening, Chang, we hear some yelling from the inside. Zane, you kind of witness all this, where Dranelia is looking through the vats, all of a sudden having a confrontation with one of the workers. And you see a bunch of people go down the stairs and apprehend you. Not apprehend, what's the word? Confront you all. Let me just find some security. Yeah, these will do. You see a group of three men, and, well, not three men, three people in uniform kind of come out and try and make their way towards you. As this is happening, what is everyone else doing?
I want to go inside to see what is the commotion about.
Okay, Jago, you enter and you see Drainalia hanging from one of the, standing on top of one of the barrels, hanging off from one of the ale brewery caskets. You can see Zane, like, about to do something, and you see three people rushing towards Drainalia, and in the very back, you see Nox questioning some people.
I'm just gonna be there like,
You're gonna
Why?
what, sorry?
I'm just gonna be there like, why? Why? Why?
Zane, I'll allow you and Nox to do one thing before we are rolling initiative.
I think generally because we're security, I'm gonna leave everybody else to handle this while I continue to keep an eye on things just in case something, just in case there's some distraction going on and there might be other people involved.
Okay,
So I'll
so
stay where
Nox,
I am.
you kind of stay behind. You're away from all this commotion. Zane, what are you doing?
So, hearing the human yell out, security, security, I also rush over there and be like, yes, what is it? I am security here. What's going on?
All right, so as you run up and you say that you are security, go ahead and give me a persuasion check with, considering what I know, roll with, just roll normally.
Got a natural 20, actually.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Nice. Natural 20. So as you walk up to this person, you say you are security. He looks at you up and down and without even questioning you, say, you have to stop this person. They don't work here. They're messing with our batch. For all we know, they could have spoiled our entire batch, causing a lot of damages.
I look at him and just say, well, this person is also part of security. So I don't know. And I just questioned Danalia, like, what exactly were you doing? Not sure. Wasn't really able to see
What
all
do you
that
mean
well.
they're security? I told them to stop, and they're messing with the brew. I don't. He looks very confused, and as this happens, I guess we're not going to roll initiative yet because now there seems to be some confusion between everyone as these people rush over. Chagwe, you see this group of clearly security as they all have uniforms on rush past you. Do you do anything at this moment?
Just gonna give thumbs up.
All right. As you give a thumbs up, you
You
see
got
that they
this.
all kind of like run past, and they're all just kind of like gathering in front of this vat now. And they say, yes, security, you called. What's the matter here? What's going on? And they kind of look at Drenalia, who hasn't gotten down from the barrel yet, and Zane, with full confidence, saying that their security. They're saying, "Hold on, who the hell are you?"
Can I kind of like lower myself in the vat and say, we are part of a health inspection group here to check the quality of your ale, and this vat has been tampered with. You have somebody here messing with your business.
All right. Roll
Technically, not a lie.
deception.
We kind of are.
I know.
Yeah.
You can either roll deception because you are kind of lying, or you can roll persuasion because you are essentially trying to downplay the happening here and really say that there is something tampering here.
Okay. I'm gonna roll persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay, let's see the result. Ooh. Okay. Would you like to tell stream what exactly you rolled?
I kind of understand. I have a 16, but then I have a 26 in green with a persuasion of is that the modifier 6?
Yeah. So you rolled because it's green. That means you rolled a natural 20. However, that's only on advantage. We always take the first number, so you indeed rolled a 16. So in trying to convince, who are you convincing here? You're convincing the actual staff, right?
Yes, the 3 guards that just rushed over.
Okay. They rolled a 2. So you very much had to convince them. And they'll kind of look at each other and they're stunned for the moment because they recognize the new persons and they tell you that, well, who's tampering with the batch? Because I'm confused. There's a bunch of stuff going on. So you convince them that you are health inspectors and that someone has been tampering with the batch. So they ask you, all right, well, who's tampering with the batch? You see, as they all kind of like look around for suspects. Some of them kind of look at Zane. Well, this person here doesn't work here, that's for sure. And Dracus over there, as I mentioned to the human, he's been working here for a few days now. So, is it this one? As I point to Zane.
Oh, they're asking if Zane is the perpetrator.
Yes, because they know the actual worker who has been here for a few days. And they believe that you're an inspector.
Right. I'll say, no, Zane is my bodyguard, and he's here with me. As you can see, I can't show them the 2 vats of ale and the difference. This has clearly been tampered with. We are trying to figure this out.
They look around, still not sure what to think, and then they realize, wait a second. That Kenku over there, they don't belong here at all. Get them. And they start running towards Shagway.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Pause. I'm just like just trying to stop them. I'm just waiting for. I am a bodyguard of a person that is supposed to come here and check the batches.
Because you don't have anyone who is like your employer is not here, and because you're just kind of standing there without really any ID or just like what's going on, roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Oh no.
This is gonna go bad. Oh, damn.
That is not bad.
Not
Wow.
bad.
Okay, 13, huh? They got a natural 20.
Wow. Man,
Like,
what did I do?
no. We have not hired any Hakenkus, and I don't see your employer here at all, and they continue to chase you. Is there anything? I'll let everyone have one action before we roll into initiative, before they attempt to arrest Chagwe. Not arrest, but detain.
Just take a turn.
Can I do an action?
Yeah, everyone gets one. What do y'all do?
I'm a changeling. I can change my appearance and voice to somebody I already know.
Uh-huh.
I changed myself to one of the wedding party and come in and be like, I'm the person that hired them, and they're with me.
Okay. Because you did like slink away, so no one's really paying attention to you. They're all kind of looking at the commotion there. I will say you do have a moment to change into someone. So who are you changing to again?
How about the bride? What's her name again? I'm trying to write these things down so I don't forget.
Her name was Celiana.
Celiana.
Let's turn on some music
Okay.
here because it's getting a little tense.
All right, I'm gonna shift to Celiana.
Okay. As you shift to Celiana, what do you do?
I'm gonna run around back to the front and enter the front doors
Okay.
as Celiana, and
Let's see, hold on. We're kind of in initiative, kind of. So let's go 5, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you get about, I want to say, with your full speed, you get like more than halfway around the building. So you haven't gotten there yet.
okay,
So
all right,
we're going to go around to you afterwards. So
Okay.
Zane and Dranelia and Chagwe, I'll give you one thing. Go. Let's start with you, Zane. What are you doing? If anything.
I think I'll pass, to be honest.
You'd what?
Choose not to do anything.
Okay. Chagwe, what are you doing? You see these 3 goblin security people running after you, running towards you.
I wonder if I can do this on myself.
Okay. As you stand there, you make some semantic and gestures as you become invisible. And these goblins start to run, and then they stop in their tracks, not sure where you went. Anything else?
I'm gonna try and move out of their way so that they continue past me.
Okay. What would you like to move? You do have control over your token here.
I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move here to this corner.
Okay.
Here to the corner.
Okay, for those in stream, you can't see, I'll move the map. But Chagway has essentially ran off to the corner down there, away from them. Dranelia, you see all of this happen. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, my mic was still muted. Let me see here. Well, actually, Zane and I are technically, for now, kind of out of harm's way, and they're down in the corner, invisible, and we are almost about to have the quote-unquote bride coming through the front door. I do think I kind of stand back with Zane, and we look kind of concerned, like, oh my gosh, like, what's happening? Like, what's going on over there? I don't know, we're not part of this.
Okay. So in that case, let's roll initiative. Go ahead, everyone, roll initiatives. So for those who don't know, just roll your d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
so I have 11.
I also have 11.
Is it if I just click on my dexterity, or is it D20 and plus?
Click on the word initiative at the top middle of your sheet.
Perfect, thank you.
Where is turn order? Here it is. Jalia, Zane, what you got?
11.
Okay. Chagwe, what'd you get?
I got a 14.
Okay. Nox,
11.
11. What is your dexterity modifier?
Oh, I added in the dexterity modifier. So the
I know,
dexterity
but
is-
what is it? Because you and Zane have the same, so
one.
we're gonna tiebreaker. It's 1.
Okay.
Zane, what's yours?
Yes.
0.
0. Okay, so Nox, you are first. And then these guys at 10. Something just happened. Atmos, thank you for the bits. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You see horny people in this D&D session? Well, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Of course you will have horny people. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. All right. So, these guys are last. Okay. So, during this turn order, Drainalia, you have a chance to do something right now. Or would you like to continue to feign ignorance?
So would you consider, so we are fully then in battle now?
Yes. However, you are not the target of their ire. Essentially, a turn-based order is just to keep track of like speed. So like you're doing something before they do, but you can choose not to do anything.
I see. Can I ask a question of what something does before I actually use it?
Of course.
See if I can figure out how to send. If I click on that or click on this, I think that just sends it.
Aura of protection. Go ahead if you want to read that.
Oh, sure. Starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier with a minimum bonus of +1, and you must be conscious to grant this bonus.
Okay.
So I'm
yeah.
I'm not directly engaging in combat, but still trying to help for now.
Yeah, so that means anyone within 10 feet of you does have better saves against any saving throw, whether that's physical or mental. They're just better at protecting themselves with you around. Who currently only affect Zane, because he's the only one within 10 feet of you.
Yes. I guess for now, that is what I will do. Just to, I guess is that kind of was that be a passive or is that an actual action?
That's just a passive. So you actually haven't done anything yet.
Oh wow. Okay. Um,
Chakwa, you are on deck.
Okay.
so just going through my possibilities here. I see.
Because you're currently not engaged with any hostiles, you can opt to let your turn continue. I mean, let the other turns continue as you think about what you want to do.
I think I will do that. I have something I might do, but I'll see what happens first.
Sounds good.
So I will pass. Yes.
Okay. Chagwe and then Nox. Chagwe, you're invisible in a corner. You can see that Zane and Dainalia are trying to stay out of it, but still kind of assessing the situation. You don't know where Nox is, and you see these 3 goblins in their purple hat uniforms trying to find you because they find you very suspicious. Unfortunately, you could not convince them of your situation as true as it might be. If only there was something there to help you prove your innocence. But for now, you are hidden. What do you do?
I guess I'm just gonna try and move from the corners, like going alongside the corners, so that they don't detect me.
Okay. Where would you like to
Yeah.
move, if at all?
I would like to move here. If I can, hold on.
Heinkens, this is just a 2014 edition. Although I am thinking of changing other games to either Pathfinder or 24. Okay,
There
so
we
you're going to move
go.
there by the stairwell. Okay.
Yeah,
Anything else?
that's it. Cause since I'm still invisible.
I see.
Yeah.
Nox, what would you like to do? Zane, you are up.
I would like to continue running around the building in my disguise to try to get to the front.
Okay. I assume you want to move all of your movement and as much as you can, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, let's take the ruler tool. This is 30 feet. This is 25 feet. You will make it just to the door.
Okay, let's
So
do that.
You make it right up next to the door, but you're not through it yet. You're like right in front of it.
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to do while you're here?
Let's see. Not that I can think of at present.
Okay.
I'm not sure there's really anything I can do other than just try to get there as fast as possible.
Yeah, on your next turn, you'll be able to open the door and do stuff. But other than that, the only thing you can really do is say something and hope it gets through the door.
Oh, maybe I should speak loudly. Is this where I am going to be looking at the ale?
Roll performance
it.
check, please.
Roll performance. Okay. All right, so there's a d20 and my performance is
Oh
1.
no.
Oh no!
Oh, Aspen. Would you like to tell?
I'm a security guard, not an actor.
Would you like to say what you rolled?
Hopefully they don't hear me very well. I just hear commotion, hopefully.
Well, you rolled a 2. So as loud as you were, perhaps it is the thickness of these walls and door where they could not understand what you said, and maybe has done something. Perhaps they didn't hear you. You're not sure, as you are on the other side of the door. Moving on, Zane, you hear something, some sort of yelling outside. You can't really quite make out what it is because you're about 30 feet away, and the door is fairly thick. But given all that's happening right now, what do you do?
If what's that one spell? Shield of Fate. If I were to cast it on Lanya right now because I'm expecting a fight to break out, would it like at all reveal her location if I cast it on her?
The problem here is that I believe you need to see her to cast that spell. She's invisible.
Not true. Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just stand back then, and since they don't find me suspicious at all just yet.
Okay. Oh, I should say, I gotta add a turn to this person. Let's see, what's their initiative? That is 11. Okay. So I will say they'll go right after you. Yeah, they'll go right after you. Okay, so you're gonna stand back. That's fine. So as this is all happening, the person who you were basically gaslighting starts to run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They are at the doors of the back, immediately leaving the vicinity. Perhaps a little suspicious. The goblin's turn. They continue to run, trying to find out where Chagwe is, and they run past the front desk, and they stop, not sure where to go. They're going to try and they suspect invisibility, as you just disappeared from their vision, and they're going to try and look for you. One of them trying to smell you out using their goblin smell. One of them tries to like perk their ears up and trying to listen for you. Unfortunately, they rolled a natural 1. They have no idea where Chagwe is.
Wait.
Drenalia, all of this transpires. What do? You heard something from the front of the door, but you don't know what it was. It sounds vaguely like Celiana, but it's hard to tell with how thick the door is and how far you are from it.
I guess as a group, do we find it more important to have like this stopped, or to like stop the person that's running away either from panic or possible perpetrator?
Decisions.
Yeah.
The chaos of Dungeons and Dragons.
I feel kind of like if our suspect is running away, we need to catch the suspect.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, at the end of each day, does a short rest happen? Just out of curiosity.
You can take a short
like...
rest whenever you're not in combat. You can take up to a maximum of 2 per day.
Okay. How many feet away is this character from me?
You mean the suspect?
Yeah, the suspect that's trying to run away.
Straight through, it's 60 feet. But that's like running over barrels and whatnot. If you were going a little bit further, or like running like a normal person, 50... Oh no, it's approximately the same, 60 feet away.
Okay. Chaos is great. I know we're trying to prevent for the wedding, but chaos to fight chaos, possibly.
Okay.
If I can get close enough, perhaps I could compel them into a duel to make them turn back.
Interesting. You compel a creature into a duel. One creature that you can see within range must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, that the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine command. Okay. It's within 30 feet, and I believe you have 30 feet of movement. So, go ahead and move 30 feet closer to this individual. You're looking at around here. Yeah, right, there we go. And from there, you cast Compel Duel. So they need to roll a wisdom saving throw. Let's roll that wisdom saving throw. They rolled a 2. And your spell save DC is 14, therefore they fail. And rather than running away, for whatever reason, only the gods know, they decide to stop in their tracks, turn around, and they have a nasty scowl towards you.
I have their plans.
Anything else?
I will end it there for now.
All right, Chagwe. You can see all of this happening. You are the perfect observer right now. What are you doing?
Because I am scared of the ones that are behind me.
You have 3 goblin security after you, and so far you are the prime suspect of messing with this business's freshest batch of ale. And yet all your comrades are here trying to salvage the situation. What could you possibly think of doing right now?
I can try and move a little bit more.
If you like.
So,
You could also kill the guards. If
No.
you wanted.
I'm trying to be I'm trying to be peaceful. So I think that's it for me. I'm just gonna continue running.
Okay. Atmos, yeah. My OBS is telling me that I am losing a lot of range. It's fine on my side, so I don't know what's going on, unfortunately.
I do have the stream up. It is saying that there's a network error.
Ah, jeez. Am I still live? I'm still live, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. If you can go to Draco's, if it's smoother, by all means. Alright. Okay, so Chakwa, you moved. What else?
That's it, Chief.
Alrighty. Nox, you're in front of the door. You proclaimed yourself for all to hear behind you. Whether or not they heard or not, you hear footsteps from behind it. What do? You are now taken on the visage of Celiana Litan.
Oh, yes, sorry. took me a minute. So I'm out of breath because I've been running around,
Mhm.
which is probably why I wasn't very good at acting. I want to get inside and just act like an extremely disappointed merchant who does not understand why this chaos is happening before my wedding.
Okay. So you burst through the doorway then?
Yes.
Okay, you burst through the doorway, and in front of you is a cacophony of chaos. Slightly, at least. You see an armored looking fighter run across the boardway and having a stare down contest with a worker on the far end, who you recognize as the newbie. You see Zane standing in front of an opened brew canister of ale, and you see three goblin security looking around as if trying to frantically find someone. But you, in your extravagant garb and bolsterous attitude, waltz in. What do you do? What do you do or say, rather?
I say, I'm here to check on the ale for my wedding, but what is this chaos?
Let's see. What do the guards do? Rolling the dice.
Oh, and why are you attacking my guards?
Ah, perfect. They rolled a 6. So rather than ignore you, it's very difficult to, with how much presence Lady Leitan exudes, and with your proclamation, they all stop in their tracks and look at you, address you. They know who you are. You are a lady of high regard, having a very successful business, and all those in businesses, especially knowing that your wedding is to be soon, any disrespect towards you would spell catastrophe, would be very bad for business later on. So they stop what they're doing and they put away their swords. One of the goblins speaks up, says, "Oh, you see, there was someone tampering with our ales, you see, and because we need to make sure that all the things are fine so we can do all our jobs proper, we're trying to find the culprit. They're a bird person, Kenku, walking around here that we did not know where they came from, but they managed to get in the premises."
Okay.
Is who else is with you? These two. They kind of point towards Zane and Janalia, except they seem to be kind of busy. Well, Zane's not. Janalia's kind of having a stare down with someone.
They all sound like they're my guards. This seems to be quite a mistake because my guards were sent ahead to make sure everything is safe, and if the ale is tampered with, I'm absolutely certain they are doing their best to make sure that my wedding will go off without a hitch.
They all kind of pause, not really sure what to think of things. But just then, an individual comes down. I don't have the token right now. Comes down from the top floor, coming down and says, "Ah, so Yana, I was expecting you. We are supposed to be talking about the deal. What's this? Guards, leave this be. Things are fine." So yeah, are these your people, the Dragonborn and the others? You get back to work. As he points to the newbie. He seems to be like not paying attention right now, but
Right. Okay. Yes, I've arrived earlier than intended, and I do need to leave to make sure my fiance arrives properly and safely. But these are my guards, and please be certain to treat them with respect because they are doing their job.
of course, of course. Come to my office. Let's discuss our business as soon as you're able. It's just right up here, whenever you're ready. And he
Certainly,
gives a
I'll-
look to the goblins, and they all kind of like bow and start heading and leaving. Chagway, they kind of pass by you, but because you're about the same height, actually give me a dexterity saving throw, just like you don't bump into them as they walk past you.
Boom. To
Nice.
dirty 21.
Easily enough, because you are very attuned as to what's happening. You step away just enough so they pass by you as they walk up the stairs back to their watch post, and they disappear. The owner walks back inside to the office where he directs you to follow him to continue business when you are able to. The workers themselves kind of continue on their day, which is kind of a little weirded out. But in the meantime, something else is happening in the corner of, in the back of the ale house. Zane, we're out of, actually, those are really the only combatants. Actually, no, we still have the suspect. So, Zane, is there anything you'd like to do at this point? It seems the situation has died down, although there is still one individual who's causing trouble. What do you do?
How far can I make it, like, towards him?
What's your speed?
30 feet.
Well, 30 feet is just in front of Janelia.
I'll move over there then.
Okay. Let's move you there. What? Okay. Now you're there. What are you doing?
Are Let's see. I don't think anything else because are we actually? No, I'll do nothing else for now.
Okay. This person is going to run up to Janelia, running over barrels or whatnot, toppling some over, and is going to try to attack Janelia. He's going to try and give her a punch. Do you think this is going to hit? No, roll the 9 because they're not a combative person, but they have been a compelled duel. As they try to hit you, it swings wide. This person's not martial at all. Janelia, it's your turn.
Okay.
You compelled them to a duel by divine retribution. What do you do?
They aren't a fighter, so I don't want to, whip out my my weapons here to go a little overboard. I'm trying to see if there's something I can do to kind of I know my character is a paladin, not a monk, but is there a way I can kind of attack to restrain? Does that make sense?
Yes, you can choose to grapple them. You can choose to knock them out. You can always choose non-lethal damage. However, because they are a non-combative person, and because you're all here, I don't see this any way that they could escape. So we can expedite this and say that you do knock them out, if that's what you'd like to do.
Okay, maybe just kind of give them a little bonk on the head and they just kind of fall back on their butt and they're just a little stunned, but just kind of there for a second.
Okay, perfect. So this happens as they kind of fall on their ass, and everyone here knows that you are now guards, or rather, Noxus security, and no one bats an eye. They just gonna leave them be. You can hear some of the workers gonna murmur like, rookie, and stuff and such. But in the end, things are fine. There is no more hostilities, and you are all fit to do what you will before the real Lady Cillian arrives. What do you all do?
Probably start by interrogating.
Okay. So you wake them up and he's beginning to ask them questions. I assume you just kind of bring them off to the side instead of doing this in the middle of their workplace.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe we all kind of scoot off to the side a little bit so we're not quite so out in the open and conspicuous.
Okay, let's just, for the sake of brevity, let's put you all over there. Chakwa, you're not invisible anymore, or would you like to remain invisible?
I would like to remain invisible.
Okay. All right, so you're all outside, and y'all decide to interrogate this person. They wake up groggy, with a very, a big bump on their head. And they're like, oh no, as he looks at all of you, kind of looking down on them. What do you guys do? Or say?
I feel like at this point for me, I need to be keeping more of an eye out for our benefactors because I'm going to have to quick change back before they arrive, so that there aren't two Lady Cillianas there.
You could always shift down if you turn back if you would like to. You're outside.
I'll change then. I'll change.
Okay, so you change back to your form. All right, you want to interrogate this person? Who's gonna do the interrogating, or what do you guys do?
Might be good to kind of just stop with asking if they were so innocent. Why did they flee as soon as everything started happening there? It doesn't make sense if they said that they were a worker and meant to stay at this spot and they're fighting so hard to stay there that they suddenly changed their mind and run away.
Okay. Would you like to roleplay that, or just say that's what you want to ask them?
Does anyone else have another a different question?
I think that's a good question.
We'll roll with that.
All right. He says, yeah, well, things are moving so fast, and I didn't want to be in the middle of a fight, and the guards were here. Can you just let me go? Let me do my job.
That sounds a little suspicious.
Yeah, it's very protective of that one barrel of ale.
Could I intimidate him to tell us what exactly he was doing with that one ale, one batch?
So let's start with you want to ask him that, and if he doesn't comply, you're going to intimidate him to push him?
Yeah.
Okay.
With that.
He says, you see, I was
I saw the temperature going really low, and I was trying to fix it until this person decided to stop me when I was trying to fix things. So I don't know what happened, but clearly they screwed something up. I saw them cast some sort of magic. I don't know what's going on. And from this point on, you can choose if you still want to continue with intimidation or not.
I'll continue with the intimidation roll, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
How are you going to intimidate this person?
Giving him an angry scowl.
All right. Go ahead and roll intimidation then. Let me know what you get. And what are you trying to get from this intimidation? Because they already told you what they were doing with that batch. And what they know, whether or not you believe them is up to you.
I don't believe them, that's why.
Okay. What you get?
24.
24. Okay. Jeez. Don't eat me. Look, I was actually working here for a while, but that's because of I was hired by Andre, one of Celiana's business rivals, and I was told to just make the ale a little rank, and that's it. That's all I know. I swear.
I'm satisfied with the answer.
What's that?
I'm satisfied with the answer.
Okay.
Everyone
That was
else?
Andre, right?
Yeah, Andre.
Yeah.
Andre.
You know this name. It's Andre de Chevnari, a drow entrepreneur who deals in trade routes and material distribution. It's very likely that it was their fault as well that Celiana was almost late to the flower shop.
Interesting.
Do we want to ask like how they were contacting Andre, or maybe if they had any other things that got tampered with or spoiled?
Yeah, I did a number of things, so we'll see how well Celiana's wedding goes with some of the batches kind of fucked up.
Can I just hold him? I'm still invisible. Can I hold him?
He's taller than you. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. Oh.
Damn.
Sorry, what'd you get? Oh, you
It's
got
the
an 18.
adrenaline rush.
So, despite being shorter than this human, he feels, because you can't reach up to his shirt or anything, you like reach to his belt, and you kind of lift him up with that, and his feet kind of like pull off from the ground. It's like, whoa, what the hell's happening? I'm levitating. Oh my gosh, what the fuck?
I forgot what I was gonna ask. Hold on, give me 1 second.
You accidentally give him a wedgie.
Perfect.
Okay, why do you guys want to ruin the wedding so bad?
Whoa, what? Who's saying that? Do you guys hear that voice?
Your
Whoever
worst
you are,
nightmare. Fucking answer now.
Oh, whoa, okay. Like I said, I was just hired to fuck with things so that Celiana's wedding doesn't go well. They're all very petty and they pay well. Can you put me down?
I'm just gonna continue holding him.
Is this magic? What's going on? I feel my underwear going up my crack.
Maybe maybe like while they're holding him up in the air, I just kind of get in his face and like which vials were tampered with specifically. Name them now.
Oh, okay. It's the second and the last one. I fucked with the temperature, so it's gonna taste like ass and maybe a little poisonous, but nothing. It's just like bad runs. That's all it'll do.
So food poisoning.
Yeah.
These people are vindictive.
They're
Why a
assholes.
fucking wedding? What happened?
That's so mean.
Why compel them to like ruin a wedding?
If you were to ask Lady Celiana, perhaps you'll get more information.
Yes, and she's still not here yet.
She's not here yet. This
She
took like
likes to be late.
this only took like 10 minutes. Remember?
All right.
And the first time she arrived, she was an hour and a half late, so we don't know when she's going to get here. But we need to inform her because we now know one of our suspects here that may be interfering with her wedding.
And which ale's not good to commission as part of that deal.
Yes.
Can I go now?
No.
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 Do we like shove in front of like the lady when she gets here? Like this is one of the perps, or do we just kind of let them go?
Up to
I
you
like
guys.
that idea.
You like it?
I feel kind of like I almost want to use this person to find out more information from Andre. Like if this is a collective thing where like people are working together, to sabotage this wedding, or if it's just separate individuals trying to sabotage. Like if Andre's working alone to sabotage, and if another person is working alone to sabotage. Like it might be good to know if it's a joint effort.
Can I just move a little the person a little so that I'm like yanking the belt? I want to ask where do you guys meet?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! As he gets jostled around with his belt alone, still not sure where this is coming from. This, we don't meet. They just, whoa! They just called and told me to do this and sent the money. What? Jeez, can you let me down, please?
No. God damn it.
Simply no. Nah.
No. Is there anything you'd like to do, say, or ask before we move on?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we got the main info we need to let the lady know about.
Right.
Okay. Not long after your little interrogation, the real Celiana and her fiancé arrive, and you explain the situation to them, letting her know all of your intel that you wish to share, and you tell her that she has to be going upstairs to meet with the owner to strike a deal, and to be wary of the second and last batch. As she goes up and strikes a deal with them, there's not much else here for you to do, as it seems you have stopped the majority of any happenings that might have caused chaos for the wedding in the coming days. While you are here, you notice that again, the fiance seems to kind of take a step back, letting his fiance do all the rest of the work as the business suave that she is. You notice them looking outside the window, and there in the distance, Bellaran, outside the facility, sneaking glances at each other.
I have a feeling that these two are lovers.
Yeah. I've been thinking the same thing.
Star-crossed lovers.
The next day.
Are we able to do it? Is it short rest that brings back spell slots, or is it long rest? I forget.
Long rest, and if you're a warlock, short rest. However, this is a brand new day, so you guys would be having your long rest basically after every day.
Yay! Okay, sweet. I'll put that back up. Thank you.
Nice.
All right. So the next day, day 3, you follow and pick out decorations for with Celiana, and throughout the day, things seem to be going fairly well. The husband again is just kind of moping around, being dragged along, and some of you spot a familiar face not far in the distance, kind of around, not doing anything but around. You can guess that yes, it is Belran. The following day, just let me check the time here because I don't want to go over. I think we're doing okay. The next day, well, the next 2 days go about without much trouble. Throughout the day, you can see that there have been some rowdy people, some people trying to start trouble or interfere with her dealings, or even interject and interrupt her discussions in deal making. And fortunately, because you're all so adept at what you do stop all of these incidents and things go pretty well. And you are definitely going to be paid very well for this job, for doing such an excellent job. However, on the 5th day, the day before the wedding, you are at the chapel, where things are being decorated, and the final touches to the wedding are ensuing. You are tasked with just overseeing the decorations and making sure nothing comes to harm to any of the decorations and such, as everything must go according to plan. Just for this, no, I don't want to show that yet. Let's go back to the tavern setting, just so we don't have anything like really distracting us. Okay, so you're in a large wedding chapel, and actually, let me grab my notes because I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Okay. So, Lady Celiana is nearby within the area. She's talking to some folk, has directed them what to do, telling them, okay, she wants these decorations here and there. And you were all just in the chapel. Where would everyone like to position themselves? This is a very important date. If any of these decorations are destroyed or whatnot, it'd be very difficult to get a replacement right away. So this is the integral part of the wedding preparations. Where would you all like to go? You can see that this place is very large. It's 2-story. Or rather, it's 1 story, no, it's not 1 story. It's just a ground floor, but it's very large. A large dome-like structure is in the middle, making with portraits of the sky underneath the dome. You can see there are wide windows, many pews, and a long, beautiful carpet that goes up to the altar. You can see that everything here is shaded in bright pink and yellow and white. What would you all like to position yourselves?
I would position myself at the front door so I can monitor who is exiting and entering.
Okay.
I
Actually,
was
you
gonna
know
do
what? Let's just do this real quick. Okay, let's instead bring you all to the map. And I would like you all to position yourselves here within the temple.
Right.
Okay.
You're all over here, by the way, if you haven't seen yourselves.
Okay.
I think I'd like to go up by the altar because it's slightly raised. I can have like a slightly like higher up view over the entire chapel.
Okay. So
Maybe
you want to go to the
myself.
front, like over here? Or over
Yeah.
here? This is like a little pool of water.
It's very
It's
fancy.
it's like the carpet that goes up. Oh, it's a pool of water. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I'm only seeing half of the map. Let me see if I can fix that. Oops.
Yeah, there's a zoom feature on the right side. Okay, so take the Chagwe and Noxer by the entrance. Drenalia is over by the altar. And Zane, you're just kind of in the middle area?
Yeah, I'll stick
Okay.
around here.
Sounds good. So we have a bunch of people here, all just working on decorating the place. Looks about 4 people, and they look like they're looking at instructions given to them by Celiana. I would like 2 people at max to give me perception checks.
I can do it.
Okay, just 1 for Chagwe, 1 for.
I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Nox, you are
Oh,
very
no.
distracted.
No.
Something's on your mind.
This
You don't
is
know what.
this is not fair.
Oh no.
You've been rolling not hot fire tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah,
This morning,
some
unfortunately.
good, some bad.
And Chagwe, you're looking pretty good. You feel spiff and awake. You're here to defend this chapel. So things seem to be fine as people enter the chapel, bringing more decorations and placing them down, and they are received by the human next to the main the hallway, or rather the not the runway, the middle lane, as they kind of check off some things on their clipboard, make sure everything is here, and you can see all the workers. They're all working happily away, very diligently. Absolutely nothing going wrong right now. As this is happening, what does everyone do? Or is there anything that anyone would like to do, or you're all just kind of like keeping keeping an eye on things?
I think I'm just keeping an eye on things. I'm a little tired from shape shifting into into Lady Celiana the other day.
Sounds good. Anything else?
I'm just looking around and making sure everything's okay.
Okay.
Could I kind of like where I'm up at the like up on the stairs? Could I kind of do like a quick inventory of like the main, I guess centerpiece decorations, like the most important ones, and kind of make a mental note of where they all are?
Sure thing. I'll even mark it down for you. So, as you kind of look around, you can see that definitely this piece right here in the very front, right next to you, one of the most important things. It is a sakura-looking tree with elaborate paintings in the back portraying the happy would-be couple. You can also see that the centerpiece, you can see that these flowers right here, the very same ones, actually I should make that in yellow just so it's a little more prominent. These ones right here were the same ones that were purchased at the flower shop. You can tell that they were very fucking expensive, and it would be a real shame if something happened to those. You can also see these gold statues. It looks like they were not part of the chapel itself, and more like just kind of statues brought in just for some extra decor. If something were to happen to those, that wouldn't be very good. Anything else anyone would like to do, prepare, or do as they watch vigilantly over this area? I'll take that as a no.
Okay, one thing that I can do real quick.
Mhm.
Can I go up to each of the 6 objects you've circled, and I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna like scrutinize them super closely, and then go back to my station.
Okay. Go ahead and give me, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 5 different investigation checks, 1 for each.
Oh, okay.
Actually, nah, just give me the 1. Okay, well, you rolled a 20, so I'll say you do a good job finding things throughout all of them. So, as you look at the first one, the tree-looking thing, looks fine, very sturdy. Not really much that can happen here. You do notice that it's very, very flammable. Spark gets next to this, it's being lit on fire very quickly. That'd be very bad. And as you look around, you can see that this was taken into consideration. Nothing that could spark fire or whatnot is actually here. Even the candles are further away and further down the aisle. The statues, they seem fine. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Until you realize that there's something hidden between one of the toes of the statues. It's a tinderbox. Sorry, not tinderbox, like a match. Like a bunch of, like, yeah. You see that hidden away, but like beneath the metalwork.
Can I take it out and stick it in my pocket?
Easily done. Now you have a tinderbox. And that has been removed. You move to the next one, and you find that in it, behind one of the flowers, is a hidden dagger.
Ooh, can I pocket that too? Add that to my other dagger?
You pocket the
Should I just-
dagger.
Nice.
The next one. You see that hidden beneath one of the pews, right next to the flower arrangement above the water, is a club.
Can I call Zane over? Maybe because I'm kind of collecting a lot of stuff. And Zane, are you a paladin as well?
I am a paladin, yeah.
Are you a strength paladin?
Yes.
Ooh, can I take the club down and give it to Zane?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see that it was crudely hidden underneath the pew, stuck underneath it with what looks to be tape.
Nice.
All right, Zane, you now have a club.
Yay. Thank you.
In the final one, because of your 20, you find another tinderbox. Looks like some people were looking to set fire to this place during the ceremonies.
Huh. I take that out and I pocket it as well. And, no, never mind. I thought I had something I could stick it in, but I do not. I stick it in my pocket with the other one.
All right. What does everyone else do? Before I move on.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Do we know how many people are in the room aside from us at present?
Indeed.
Because I'm assuming people are decorating right now.
Oh yeah. You see that there's a person by this tree decorating. You see that there are people moving in and out of the chapel, kind of passing by the middle here. They all carrying bouquet of flowers and whatnot. And they come up to this person over here, telling them what's in the box and what they have, and they seem to be check marking things off. You can see that there's a person here looks like they're trimming some of the lilies that are inside the pool of water just to make them look nicer, where they stand a little next to this decoration right here. And you can see that there's this person. Well, Janelia, you would have seen this first. You can see this person kind of milling around this pool, looking like they're searching for something along here. Janelle, can you give me an insight check real quick? Actually, 2 people insight check max.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, Fables, you rolled a 15. Anyone else?
Let's see. I rolled a 14.
14, 15, 14, okay. Zane, as you are doing a little patrol around here, you notice that when Drenalia took the dagger from the first bunch of flowers by the water here, you can see that they took notice of that, but continued on with their work. They don't seem that disturbed that there was a weapon hidden in there. As well as a 15 from Fables. As you were collecting the things from underneath, you also noticed that the person over here, by the first flower area by the water, also didn't seem all disturbed that you pulled something from underneath the pew. Normally, it would be a bit of a shock to find weapons in a chapel of all places, and yet they didn't seem to care.
Are
yeah,
all these people suspicious?
They are now to me.
That's all depending on all of you. If there's nothing, I will move on, but feel free.
I feel like I just want to keep an eye and see if there are any more obvious giveaways.
Okay, give me one more insight check then, as you kind of look over the whole area trying to discern any hidden clues.
All right, and I have +4 insight, so that's
Sorry,
fine.
insight or perception, up to you.
Or perception. Okay. Right, here, let me see. Okay, let me look at my sheet. Yeah, my wait, where's insight? Yeah, my insight is +4.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Roll 1d20 plus 4.
Okay, I did just roll one. I got 10.
Oh, +4, okay. That does beat the DC. So, Nox, as you are keeping watch with Chagwe, you notice that one of the people here bringing in the stuff is pulled a little closer to the person with the checkmark, and they kind of whisper something to each other. And then they trade spots, and when this one starts to go outside, whereas this other person is doing the check marking and inventory, as they continue to walk by and trade paths with someone. What do you do?
That's not necessarily super suspicious, but maybe I'll go over and talk to the person that's leaving and just, like, hey, how's it going? Is everything going well?
The human says, going well, yeah, of course. It's, we're getting the job done. Look at this place. It's beautiful. Hey, great job of keeping an eye on things, making sure everything is safe. I feel grateful that you're here.
Am I seeing this in front of me?
Yes, he's right in front of you.
I would like to do an insight check on them.
What are you trying to infer?
If they are nervous of the questions asked, or like they're hiding something.
Go ahead and give me an insight check then.
I got a 20. That's roll 20, 26.
A natural 20 for a 26.
You look them up and down as they're conversing with Nox. While Nox would have a harder time seeing this, you can see that they're very much fiddling with their hands are twiddling behind their back. They're very much nervous. They want to leave this building as soon as possible.
I want to ask them why do they want to do this in a hurry? Why are they in a hurry?
A hurry? I'm not in a hurry. I just want to get this done all properly for Lady Celiana, of course.
I want to let them go,
Mhm.
and I'd like to follow them,
Okay.
but at a distance.
Okay. Nox, is there anything you're doing? Because you're the one talking to them too.
I'll let's just say I can see that Chegley has something up, so I'm gonna just kind of step back and be casual and say, like, keep on with your good work, and let them go.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. And he walks away. Tagwe, you follow suit. Roll stealth for me, please, unless you'd like to be brazen and just be there.
No, I'm rolling stealth. Ay, puñeta.
Oh,
You rolled an 8. With your clunky, heavy armor, you make a lot of noise following them, and they are very aware that you are nearby. However, that might be a good thing, as they seem to walk much slower, as if to discern your intent. As they walk away, you can see them go towards a carriage, but you expect them to take something out of the carriage or get in and drive away. They just kind of like stand around the carriage, as if waiting for you to leave or something.
Hmm. I'm just gonna do what birds do. I'm gonna pick on the floor.
Okay.
Like, what's wrong? I'm hungry.
I'm
I'm looking
hungry.
for worms.
Look at that.
it's a snack break.
There's no dog kibble here in this part of the city. I hate this. So I have to resort to worms.
Oh my goodness. All right. Meanwhile, Zane and Deliana, you see that one person or two people had left, and these two people, and actually everyone can kind of see this. These two people in the aisle kind of look at each other. And they kind of look at you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They kind of look at all of you as if they'd be doing math on the inside of their heads. From inside their boxes, two of them pull daggers out, and they charge at the rest of you. Everyone roll initiative. Where is my music?
Wait, do I have to roll as well, even though I'm outside?
No, because you hear nothing. You're keeping an eye on someone else outside.
Okay.
All right.
I rolled 19.
Hold on. Let me add people's turns. Where's the turn order? Crap. How do I get rid of this? Why is Raynelli here twice? Oh, that's how you get rid of it. Okay. Sorry. Zane, you got a what?
19.
19. Fables, you got 21. 21. What's your initiative so high? Damn. Choco, you didn't roll. Nox, what do you got? 9.
9. I'm
Okay.
balancing everybody out. I'm dragging everybody down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, damn it. Can I? No, I can't. I'm gonna have to do this manually. Turn. And turn. Okay, so where'd my music go? What the hell? Play. All right. So with blades drawn, this lady here by Drainalia pulls something out of the water. Is a short sword, as she runs towards you and charges, and it goes to attack you. Tell me, does a natural 1 hit? No, it doesn't. She swings her sword and it misses you, but it does clip one of the branches of the tree, damaging it slightly.
Dare
Next
bitch.
person.
It's not good.
This guy next to Zane, from underneath the pew, runs over to it and grabs a great club, very long wooden stick, basically a log, and runs up and swings this giant log at you. Zane, does a natural 20 hit you? Yes, it does. It's going to do. Let's see. Let me roll the dice. What exactly is it? That is 1d8. 1d8 damage.
I'm gonna
You
be
take
right
4
back.
points of bludgeoning damage as it swings and hits your armor, as it takes most of the damage. You get jostled a little bit just by the sheer girth of this wood. Zane, it's your turn. Actually, no, that's not your turn. That's fake Zane. It's the other person because this is basically a surprise round for them. This person goes, let's see, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Runs up, use their whole action to run up towards you, and they're now flanking you, Zane. This other person runs towards Nox. Actually, how far do they go? They go 30 feet. And rather than attack you, Nox, they shut the door so that Chagway can't get in. But they are now in threat range of you. Nox, it is your turn. Actually, wait, hold on. Oh, I fucked up the time. Drenalia, you're first, and then Zane.
Okay. I will pull out my rapier, and if I could use my I'm gonna try to use my, I guess, dueling style, and then extra attack to have a +2 bonus to damage rolls when I'm wielding a melee weapon in one hand, and attack twice if I'm attacking.
Yep, so go ahead and attack twice with a +2 to damage. So go ahead and roll your 1d20, or rather just click on your rapier on your character sheet. Okay. And we'll say that you attack twice because you rolled twice. And so instead, let's go damage then, because both of them will hit. Your first one is 8 plus 6, so I don't know why they didn't just add the number together, that's weird. 6, 7, 8, and 10, plus 2, that's 12 damage. So you manage to stab them through parts of their armor and making them wince in pain. And yet, because you are dueling them, you do more damage, piercing them even further, and you go for a second attack, which crits. That is an 8 plus 8. Yeah, that's definitely a crit. Wait, no, it doubles it. So 1d8 plus 1 plus 1d. Wait, why are you rolling 2 dice? Hold on, what's going on with your sheet?
Dash it says 1d8 plus 4 next to rapier, and plus 7 attack next to,
Okay, because when you roll this, it's 1d8 plus 4. So why, when you click on rapier plus 7, 1d8 plus dex, yeah, that's it. So why is it adding that? That's 2 attack, and then down to 1d8 plus 4 equals 4 plus 4. So then why is it not doing it twice? Oh, is it rolling for the other attack at the same time? Oh, I see.
Oh, did it already count for that?
Yeah, so the second one isn't even needed, so we'll forget that. And because it crit, you get a full dice, so that is 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22 damage in total. You essentially, as you two are sword fighting, you manage to bring her health very, very low, and they are close to dying. You can choose to, on your next turn while you're still in combat, you can choose to do non-lethal damage or finish them off.
Okay.
Alright. Next is, or rather, is there anything you'd like to say or do on your turn before you move on? You have a bonus action and free action and movement.
My first thought was, my name is Inigo Montoya, but I won't do that. No, I'll go there for now.
Okay. Zane, you're in combat with 2 people opposing you, flanking you. You're in full plate armor, what do you do?
Reinforce my armor with the Shield of Faith.
Hell yeah.
Or 80. So
Okay, what do you do?
put that in. So Shield of Faith, and then I'll attack the one that's fighting. Well, the one on my left side.
Okay.
The one that attacked me with the Great Club. With my Morning Star here, I rolled... and that's 20.
And that's 20. Oh, goodness. Alright, so the way I do crits, you will get the full one. You get so roll your attack damage, your weapon damage plus your strength mod, and then just add a full weapon damage at max. So in this case, with the Great Club, 1d8. So then that would be 1d8 plus 8 plus your strength mod.
Hold on a second. For whatever reason, showing it as 2d8 on my thing here, even though it's supposed to be 1d8.
Weird. No, we know what the rules are, so go ahead and do 1d8.
Yeah. So 1d8, I rolled a 1.
Okay, so that's 8 plus 1, that's 9 plus your strength mod.
Strength mod is plus 4.
Alright, so that's 13. So 13 points of damage as you swing your Great Club, knocking him over a few feet. And you are a paladin at 6th level. I assume you have second attack.
I didn't wait. Oh, I do. Oh, that's probably why it's showing 2d8. Might be it.
Oh, because you're swinging twice?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just roll one more 1d8. And I rolled a 5 plus 4, so 9.
Does the second swing hit, though?
Oh, right. I forgot. And now 1, so no.
Okay, so you swing, batter him over, but because you knocked him over with that one hit, your second one swings a little too high. Anything else?
Anything else?
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nox, go ahead. And then Chagway. Which you haven't rolled yet. You'll hear everyone first, so you'll go after.
I'm rolling d20 like for.
Well, what are you doing first? You saw that this person rushed up, locked the door, and then faced you. What are you doing?
Okay. I guess I'll just attack them.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. So d20. Roll 20.
Oh shit! Natural 20. Everyone's rolling crits for combat right now.
Nice.
All right. What weapon are you using for this?
Oh my gosh! What was I have a quarterstaff.
Okay, so you can, unless you're a monk, you'd be using strength with that. So,
Okay, I'm a wizard,
okay, so that's 1d20 plus your strength.
which is -1.
Okay, so it's still natural 20. Well, I guess natural 19, I guess.
Yeah.
And then are you proficient? You're proficient with it, so add your proficiency.
Proficiency. Where is proficiency?
Should be at the top left.
Up left. Oh, yes, here. That's 3.
3. So 3 minus 1, 2. So you attack with 12. This person is unarmed and unarmored, so you do beat their AC. So you do strike him with your club. So that is going to be, what's a club damage? I believe it's a 1d6. But it's versatile. So I assume you're using it with 2 hands to hit him?
Yes.
Okay, so 1d8 minus 1. That's your damage for your club.
Okay.
So you do 3 points of damage. As you swing down your quarterstaff and bonk them on the head, they're going to have a bad headache later, but otherwise they're mildly concussed.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Jogway, you're pecking the ground looking for food, or at least you're pretending to. You see this person kind of like look at you, a little concerned, and as soon as some shouting and the doors lock behind you, you turn around and see that the door's closed. And as you turn back, you see the person who you were looking at jump into the carriage and start to rummage through it very quickly as if searching for something. What do you do?
I am. Oh, how far I am from the carriage?
How far did you want to be from them when you were stalking them? Not stalking, following them. You said at a distance, so it's up to you.
I was like 20 feet from them.
Okay, 20 feet from them. And I want to say you're maybe 15 feet away from the chapel door.
Okay, so. Oh, this is interesting. I'm gonna try and get close so that I am, hold on, I'm trying to read this.
For some reason, OBS still says I have dropped frames at like 47%. Don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because we have 5 models here, but I've done this before, so...
I'm gonna do this, which is shatter.
You're gonna shatter. Okay, what exactly are you doing? Like on what?
Near the carriage where he is.
Okay, are you trying to destroy the carriage?
Lots of things. I'm trying to throw him off and destroy the carriage if I can, so that he doesn't escape.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll roll Constitution save for them. What's your save?
DC 14.
Well, I'm rolling ass right now. I rolled a 4, so they definitely failed. Go ahead, roll damage.
I don't know if it, there you go.
13 thunder damage as a booming explosion happens, causing wrecked wooden splinters come out, and you see that the human was jettisoned from inside of the carriage to the outside. You can see that fireworks and other incendiary things were stowed away inside as they all fall out of the carriage.
Oh god, what's happening?
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. This person, next to you, Janelia, very hurt, and she steps back. She's going to disengage, so while you could try to attack her, she does her best to leave, and she begins to bolt out of there. She can only run 25 feet after that 25, so she's going to move over here trying to get away from you, and she's bleeding. The next guy, a little stunned, turns around and like faces Zane. Actually, no, he's going to stay there because he wants to stay flanking, and he's going to attack you, Zane, with advantage. That is a 19 and a 10. So I assume the 19 can hit you?
The 19 will miss thanks to my shield of fate that I casted earlier.
Hell yeah. As he tries to attack you, a divine force moves the weapon just farther away enough where it misses. And it's going to attack again. That is a 19, which is going to miss. And a 9 as he swings his great club. But you are both too fast, too armored, and too divinely protected from this attacker's swings. The next person is going to try and stab you with a knife. That's a 12. They basically have to hit you with a 20, and they're not going to hit you. As they try and swing again, this time hitting your armor, but only the tip, as your divine force stops it in its tracks, not even able to attempt to pierce your thick armor. Drenali, it's your turn. Actually, no, not Drenali. Why are there 2 of you in there? No, there's only one, so maybe I just forgot to hit the button. No, because it's the enemy's turn. So no, Drenali, it is your turn. My bad.
Okay. I would like to use Misty Step, and I would like to teleport right in front of the one that's running away.
Let's just check the distance here. That's 30 feet. She is 40 feet away. So the closest you can get is right behind her.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay.
So teleport right behind her, and can I basically just take the pommel of my rapier and just basically, it's apparently my move, I'm gonna bop outside the head and knock her unconscious.
Alright, using non-lethal damage, you bop her with the pommel of the rapier. Go ahead and roll to attack. See if it misses, because both of you are still actively moving.
Okay, and that's just clicking my rapier again.
18, that'll hit. As with a deft blow to the back of the head, she falls down prone, unconscious, and living. Anything else?
I can still do normal movement, right?
Yep, still normal, full 30 feet.
Can I go, I forget how to ping, but I know right there, but over here-ish?
Okay, yeah, that looks to be about appropriate distance. Yeah, or right here.
Okay. Perfect, okay.
Alright. Zane, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'll just continue to attack the person with the angry cloak one who I hit last round.
Sounds good. Go ahead and roll for attack.
First one landed. I'm either really rolling really high or really low today. 19 with my +7, so 26.
That'll hit. They have no armor on. They chose the wrong battle. This was a desperate attack.
And I rolled 8 damage.
8 damage. How do you want to do this?
Just aim for his torso.
Alright, are you killing him or is this non-lethal?
Let's go. How do you guys feel? Are we killing? Or are we all? We're doing
I feel like killing today.
I feel like we're looking for answers.
Yeah, I was thinking about ahead if they wake up later. We questioned or decided the points at that point, but also wedding. I don't know.
Right.
We only need one person to question.
Okay, Paladin. Looking like a Paladin killing in the middle of a chapel, huh?
Wow.
Not me first.
Oh,
It's cruel
boy.
among me.
Alright, Draco, what are you doing?
Non-lethal. Who being non-lethal?
Okay, so you swing and they hit their torso, knocking the absolute wind out of them. As you can see, their head roll up into their head as they fall down unconscious. You have a second attack. What would you like to do?
I would like to attack the other one as well on my right side.
Do it up.
So let's see. I got a 16 to hit.
That it.
And for damage, it will be 9.
9 points of damage. You swing and hit them in their arm, their body jostles off to the side, almost knocking their dagger out of their hands. It hurt real bad as you are using a great club on this unarmored person, despite the fact that they've been desperately trying to either kill you or scare you away, who knows. But they're definitely hurt. Looking real bad. Anything else?
Yeah, nothing else that I can do.
Alright, Nox. You're deadlocked in combat with this person with a knife. What are you doing?
I'm gonna knock him on the head again.
Alright, do it up.
It was D8, right?
1d20 plus 2 because of your -1 strength.
Okay, 1d20 plus 2, so 18.
18. You bonk him on the head once again. Roll damage.
And that's
At the 1d8 plus
a 1d8 plus.
-1.
Okay.
Oh, nice. 7 points of damage. Hitting them in the exact same spot yet again. They're looking very, very dizzy. It looks like you sneeze on this person, they're going unconscious or dying.
Haha. But they're probably not gonna be able to answer questions.
Maybe not right away.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Shockwave. The other guy's unconscious. You have a carriage in splinters with clear evidence of intent to incinerate things, and you have to close the door behind you 15 feet away. What do you do?
I want to grab the guy
Okay.
and drag him back to the chapel.
All right. That's going to take all your movement and your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do as a bonus action or things to say?
Hey, I'm just gonna make my way to the chapel.
All right. You eventually drag their unconscious body to the door. This person is unconscious. This person is knocked out. This person is almost knocked out. This person who I forgot existed, they're actually not competitive, and they're actually very scared, not knowing what's going on, and decide to leave the area and try to run out the door, but are stopped realizing that there's also a fight in front of the front door, so they're not sure what to do.
So at least one person in this building is actually doing their job correctly.
Yeah. Janelle, it's also your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do.
Oh, shoot, sorry, I forgot. There's one person next to you, Janelle, who's very much hostile. Kind of sees what's going on, doesn't like it, and decides to run. However, they're not disengaging, they're just simply running, which means you have an attack opportunity. You can slap them across the face if you'd like to with your weapon.
I would love to do that.
Go ahead, this one's freebie, because they're just moving and it's not your turn, so you'll get one attack.
Okay.
16, that'll hit. Go ahead, roll damage. Which you just click on the rapier name in the chat.
So that's definitely that. How was the rapier strike again?
Not in your sheet, but in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. 8 points of damage. Are you stabbing them, bonking on the head with the pommel of your rapier? What are you doing?
I really like blocking them with my palm. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, you knock them on the top of the head and they feel a little woozy, but they do manage to get moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they're getting away, but now this poor innocent person in the middle is between a fight and someone's trying to pass them. Renalian, now it's your turn.
Does the attack have to be. Actually, right now it's not that turn. I will follow them, which is 38?
It's 25 feet to get right behind them.
Okay. And
Or 30 feet right beside them.
Okay.
So go ahead and pick which one you'd like them to be.
Let's go right this side.
Okay.
And I will attempt another double attack.
Alright, go ahead, do it up. Okay, that's a 15 and a 16. Both are gonna hit. Go ahead, roll damage. 7, roll damage again because you hit twice. 11. Okay, this person is either knocked out or unconscious. Up to you. What do you do? How do you do it?
I will probably first use my blade to actually like more like a stab slash attack, and then I kind of woozy them out. Same thing, while I'm unconscious if I can.
Alright, yeah, both attacks will hit as you do a Zoro style swipe, knock them unconscious with the last hit on the back of the head, and they fall unconscious. Move under a foot. Zane, you have an attacker on your right hand. What are you doing?
Swing club.
Alright, you want to suplex them? Something fancy?
Nah. Just standard swing.
You
And
got it.
that's
It
gonna
has to
be,
be brutal.
this has to be brutal. That's all I gotta do. Then I rolled a 12 for that.
Okay, that just misses. They are a little more agile than the others, managing to duck underneath your wide swing of your great club. But they are still very much hurt, and for them, it's like fighting a Dark Souls boss, and you are the boss. What do you do? Second attack, I guess?
Second attack. This time I aim for the leg. Like
Okay.
I aim to get away from me. And that's gonna be a 10.
It's gonna be a 10. You swing underneath them, but again, they're very agile as they dodge roll like a Dark Souls character over your great club, and they have not been hit. Anything else?
I think. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I don't have any bonus action that can help me.
Alrighty. Back to Nox. What are you doing? You see this one person seems to trying to run to your way, but they stop in their tracks, hoping to escape, but you are barring the door from entry or exit from the current path. What do you?
I shout halt. Am I still fighting this person?
You're still fighting that person. They are very woozy, they're very hurt. They're a little embarrassed that they're getting their ass kicked by a wizard who hasn't cast spells at them.
I was trying to find where my spells were and I couldn't find them. I was like, oh no. But hey, if I can embarrass them, I'll do that. I'll damn faster.
Alright. Imagine getting your ass beat by Harry Potter without a spell.
Right.
Alright, what are you doing?
I shout halt to the person coming because, you know, whether they are an enemy or not, you know, I don't want extra people involved in my brutal takedown of the person in front of me.
Of course. This person sees you, say hold and they
Oh, wait,
do
here are my
the
spells.
stuff.
Here are my spells. Wait a moment.
Fireball.
Let's see. Yeah, just, wait.
Yeah, fireball? Yeah.
Sure, fireball. Fireball, yeah. Fireball.
Fireball.
I'm just kidding, but are you sure you want to use fireball?
No,
Can
let
you
me take a look. Ah! No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't.
Want to
Let's
stop?
see. No, 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 no. I don't do anything too crazy. Which is probably part of the reason why I'm relying on brute strength right now. No, not using lights. That's not useful. I'll just slap the heck out of him with my quarterstaff again.
Oh, I thought you were gonna literally slap him. But okay.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Okay, D1 plus your -1 +2.
Okay.
So what's he here? So 13.
Okay.
No, that does not hit them. As they try, you try and bounce them and hit a third time, but third time's the charm. They manage to sidestep away, dodging your quarterstaff.
Damn.
But they're very woozy. Like there is a sizable lump on their heads when you tap them twice.
Nice, nice. Okay. Good lord, I'm looking at all my spells. I'm like, I'm not sure these are great in this building.
Push them up to the and incinerate them.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just-
Okay.
Okay, anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
So anyway, you have the unconscious body of a human who you've basically hit them with a stun grenade, and you're in front of the chapel door, which is closed. What do you do?
I want to try and open the door.
Okay, right open the door, clearly latched.
God damn it. Can I do? What can I do? Let me see.
Shatter the doors.
I can do that, but I can clearly. I don't know how close the Nox is to the door. That's the thing. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do shatter.
But you're gonna shatter the door, okay? Okay, you're gonna shatter the door.
I'll handle it.
I'm gonna roll Constitution saving throw for this poor bastard, as well
Yeah.
as Nox, I need you to roll as well.
Okay. Constitution save.
You rolled an 11. The DC is 14. So you're going to take, Nox, 12 points of thunder damage as an enormous loud boom erupts from the other side of the chapel door, shattering it to splinters. As both you and the person next to you, he's about to attack, he brings up his dagger, he swings it above his head, he's about to stab you when the big boom happens and both of you are knocked away 5 feet. But this person is very much unconscious now. You, however, are, how are you doing?
How much am I? I don't know.
How much HP do you have left?
Oh, let's see. Minus how much?
12.
Wow.
That gives me 24.
24. Okay, you're still good. Still good. The one. Chagway, you enter the chapel. Right, what do you do? The doors burst open from your loud spell. Nothing bars your way. Nothing bars your entry from inside. What else do you do? You can see that Nox has been knocked over, as well as a bunch of people knocked over, and a very, very scared civilian in the middle of the lane.
I'm gonna put the one that I'm dragging completely on the ground, and I'm just gonna stare at this the civilian that is clearly scared, and I'm just gonna say, if you're not part of them, step aside.
They take a few steps to the side of the field.
Okay.
Just run.
The person currently playing Dark Souls looks at the situation, sees a lot of people unconscious, doesn't like what's going on, and he's going to disengage. They only have 30 feet left after he's going to disengage. Doesn't get a ring them about there, as they freaking run from this and decide to go to the nearest place. Alright, Janelle, what are you doing?
Alright, it's a great time to do my little Zoro flourish attempt to block.
Okay, who are you doing this to?
I will come slightly closer to block the path, or you block the path, but turn away.
Okay.
And I will take right here and I'll do a fantastic flourish, and hopefully this works.
Okay, 23 and a 10. The first one hits, the second one does not. As you slash at them, tearing off a piece of their clothing and sear and under their skin, they wince in pain, and because they don't have a lot of HP left, roll damage. 11. How do you finish them off?
My classic bomb on the head with the palm rapier, and can I turn and wink and give a thumbs up to solidifying?
Roll performance. Performance. You radiate charisma as they feel very safe within your vicinity, as this person falls unconscious onto the floor.
Excellent.
Golly gee, that's everyone. So I'm gonna close this and close that. And say that we're out of combat. As you look around the area, some blood was spilled, but nothing happened can't fix, as many of these people are simply unconscious. You clean them up and bring them all off to the side for authorities to come pick them up, and for you to get paid for helping out dealing with all these troubles. It's not long before Celiana and the rest of the entourage arrive, as you help make sure that everything is all cleaned up and perfect for the special day. The proceedings continue, and as you watch over the ceremony, things look fine, and it goes all without hitch. It's a very, very beautiful, very spectacular outing. As you all line up outside, sorry.
This is me saying you.
Yeah.
As you all are kind of like lined up outside, like your mom's basically done, you see the happy couple, or at least one of them's happy, walking down the aisle and opening up the chapel doors, and you're all outside. As you all greet them, they all shower them with flowers and whatnot. You can see a very long carriage drive up to the walkway for the couple to enter. And as the person comes out of the carriage, you can see them wearing a very neat looking uniform. As all of you realize, the driver is Valran.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. He's like,
And Valran, from the seat, walks up to the lovely couple, carrying a bouquet of flowers, and walks up to them. Mr. Mallow, shocked at seeing what's happening, lets go of Celiana's hand and walks towards Valran. They exchange words, and leaving the rest of the venue shocked and quiet, they both walk into the carriage, leaving Celiana alone at the end of the walkway.
what a bitch!
What the heck?
What? No way!
I feel extra for Celiana here because I was her for a little bit.
Good everyone. That's it.
Well, we got something there at the end.
Yeah.
You did your job, you got paid. Look, someone ain't happy.
Yeah, but we're not responsible for that part.
Oh no, the wedding
know.
went proper, everything was fine.
We did our job.
Chandler is just so flabbergasted.
No one went to talk to Valran.
With the purely Andre trying to sabotage the whole thing.
Oh my god.
No, I have to ask. And because I kind of did it improperly, there are things I could fix, but I couldn't prepare as much as I did. Is anyone familiar with the Japanese commercial Long Man?
Yes, yes. Oh god, that is so good. Yes.
I'm so confused.
You based it off the commercial.
I just saw the commercial now.
Yeah. That's a commercial?
Yeah, the Long Man gum commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like long man.
Oh my gosh. That's so great.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jacob, you're not familiar with that one, are you?
No, I haven't
Look
heard
it up
of
on
Oh my
YouTube.
God.
You can find it there.
It's a full compilation.
Long One, you said?
Yeah, long man commercial. It looks like a long video, like 6 minutes or something.
Got it.
Okay, feel free to watch that.
Yeah, I will.
Oh my god. I missed this.
You haven't? What the hell?
It's so good.
It is a whole soap opera in 6 minutes.
That's funny.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's
It's really good.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, thank you for all for playing. And before we go, let's start from the full left side of my table. Let's see who you are, where people can find you, and let's head off from there. Dragon, you mind?
Yeah, sure. I'm Draco the Blacksmith, Silver Dragon. That's on YouTuber, play a variety of games. I stream here on Twitch as well, and I also go to Twitter and YouTube for vlogs. Okay, that's
That's fine.
Yes. So I am Esther Singer. I am a published author. You can find my writing under the pen name Charlie Brennan. I also stream on Twitch, and I put my thoughts on YouTube. I usually stream either cozy games or I stream horror, and I usually tend to stream games that are story rich, and sometimes I interview authors as well. You can also find me on Blue Sky. I have an X account, but I don't use it very much. And yeah, that's about it.
Perfect. Anya.
Hi everyone, I am Goddess Moras, but you can call me Lanya. I am a silver dragon princess that is also a sorcerer. I stream various games, I talk about the fashion industry and fashion in video games.
Excellent. Tails.
I am Fables Works You. I stream on Twitch, a little bit cozy, a little bit spooky, lots of chaos and shenanigans. I do have excellent stuff I'm on sometimes. But also sometimes post on there, and sometimes post shorts and things like that on YouTube and TikTok.
Excellent. And of course, it is me again, Winter Rain. Ice Dragon VTuber, Dungeon Master, and Variety Game. And look for more Dungeons and Dragons on my channel. And you're definitely going to see more of these people here in these games too. At least if they'll have me.